Welcome back, parents of Reverb students. You know, one of the things we have each learned on our journey as adults is the value in sharing our story. You know, our story has so much power to connect, to break down walls, and build up the people around us as we walk towards Jesus together. And often we get so caught up in our daily routine of life that we can forget to be a role model and to show the importance of sharing our stories with our teens. And it's so easy for us to share your wins, your faith, and how God is moving in your life, and also to share in the stories of love conquering all. But it's not easy to share the stories of our mistakes. You know, we as adults, we have got to be models for the next generation and show a heart of repentance. And we can do this by first being humble. Now that your student is entering their teen years, or maybe they've been in them for a while, look, life has hit them full on. And your student needs to see you have an attitude of humility. It can't just be you always being right all the time. James 4:10 tells us, humble yourselves before the Lord and He will lift you up. This attitude will allow your student's ego to be checked at the door, and he or she is going to be given a safe place where they can actually share their story with you. The second is to be quick to apologize. Look, we have all made mistakes as parents, and a lot of times, far too many. We often assume that our student should kind of just get over it, or that you deserve their respect just because you're their parent, which is true, but also that kind of leaves them feeling like their emotions and their feelings are second rate to what's happening in your life. And third is to just follow through. Whatever it is you are dealing with, be a person of your word. Your example in this will show your student that words matter, and so does their story. This month, we are tackling two incredible topics. For middle school, we're going to be doing a series on apologetics that we're calling Big Questions, where we're going to learn that questions aren't a sign of weakness, but rather a sign of strength. And we're going to be studying Luke chapter 11, verses 9 and 10. And in high school, we're going to be discussing God's justice, where we're going to learn about how God values His people, but yet at the same time, He requires righteousness. And even though we as people are never going to be good enough, He still makes a way for us and ensures that justice happens. And so I want to invite you this month, join us as we challenge your student to share their story, but also learn God's story.